Welcome back, everyone. You may want to go ahead and unsilence a phone call coming in on your iPhone. Now, there's three different things you may mean by this, so I'm going to break down every single one of those things. Now, the first thing, if you're getting a phone call on your iPhone and it just always is silent and it's just not on, the ringtone's on or anything, well, the easy way to go ahead and make sure you can go and hear the phone call is to flip your iPhone to the side. You'll see this little ringer switch right here. All you have to do is make sure this is flipped upwards towards the screen. You'll see silent mode is off, and all you have to do is make sure the volume is all the way up. As long as the volume is all the way up, you will be able to hear those phone calls going through. So if I were to call myself right now, you would actually be able to hear the specific phone call going through. That is pretty much the first thing you need to do, is to make sure this is up. Now I'm going to break this down because I don't really want it on right now. Now there's another thing that some people may mean by this, and this is actually when you get a phone call or when you pick up the phone call, you may hear that the phone call just for some reason just ends up getting lower. Now this typically is the problem with Face ID iPhone, so if you have an iPhone that supports Face ID, this is exactly how you go and fix that. What you want to do is you want to make your way over to your settings app, you want to go into accessibility, which is right here. Then what you want to do is you want to go into Face ID and attention, so you want to click right there, and you'll see a couple of different options. Now the second option, the middle one, as of right now in iOS 14.5 or 14.4.2, this is the one you want to go ahead and disable. So attention aware features, this basically means that if you go ahead and look at your specific iPhone, it's going to basically dim down the notifications, and it's essentially going to go ahead and make sure those sounds aren't as loud as they are. So if you get a phone call and this is enabled and you look at your iPhone, the phone call is going to stop ringing. That's just typically how it is. I actually prefer this, but you may be somebody who wants to hear the phone call all the time, so you can go ahead and just keep this toggled on like that, and that'll essentially fix that specific issue. Now finally, there are some other things. If you have scrolled down to your control center, you want to make sure you're not on do not disturb mode, and this little toggle right here, if this is on, you're not going to be getting any calls going through. So that's another major thing I would recommend you guys to do, is make sure that this specific toggle is actually off. If you want to not be disturbed, then you want to go and turn this on. But as long as it's grayed out like mine, then you're set. And the final thing is, essentially, if you're somebody who wants to go ahead and basically get those phone calls coming in even from random people, aka, unknown numbers on your phone, this is another way to unsilence those numbers as well. See, there's just so many different, variations of this. You want to make your way over to your settings app like so. You want to scroll over into phone calls, which is right here. So you want to click on phone over there. Now, once you're in that phone toggle, all you want to do is click on this little silence unknown callers toggle right there. You'll come into this little panel and you want to make sure this little toggle is disabled. So as you can see, I have it on. I don't want random people calling me, but you may be somebody who wants to have this toggle off. So you want to go ahead and turn this off. That means any number that contacts you, you'll basically be able to, get them to call you. If you're having the issue where random people are calling you but the phone's not going through, or it's just automatically getting silenced, this is essentially what you have to go ahead and disable in order to actually get those people to call you, ultimately. So that's pretty much how you do it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.